This week, my friend Alan and I are attempting White Mountain Trail, 26 miles of rugged, unforgiving, and untamed road that will test my patience and my Gladiator's limits. Will we make it? I'm Andrew, and this is Coast to Coast Outdoor Adventures. I last left you having finished Highlander, a backpacking event where my buddy Alan had planned to meet up with me afterwards to go off-roading. Using Onyx Off-Road, we planned a route that would take us the length of White Mountain Road, where we would camp near the top. Tomorrow, we would end up in Holcomb Valley and head back towards town via the Van Dusen Canyon Road. Overall, this route would be 34 miles of fairly easy to moderate trail. So we thought.
I know, I'm buckling up, lady, I'm buckling up. Just trying not to get pinstripes on my Jeep.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come to terms with that, probably.
I think Alan just jinxed me because this is where my Jeep gets its first pinstripe. You see, up until now, the trail had been pretty easy. So we decided to take an offshoot that would take us to the top of North Peak. And we didn't know it at the time, but we would be bagging North Peak, White Mountain, and South Peak all in one day. So we are running White Mountain Trail in Big Bear. It's like 24 miles long. There's all kinds of side trails off to it, and so probably about 8 or 9 miles in, we saw a road. We decided to take it up, and it was pretty sketch. My Jeep got 22 or 23 degrees off camber in some spots. It's pretty sketchy, but you can see my Jeep kind of behind this tree. Let me see. Yeah, you see it right over there. And that's the very end of the road. We kind of hiked up here to sit on a rock and enjoy the view for a minute. But we have probably about a little less than halfway done with White Mountain Road. And then we're going to go make our way into Holcomb Valley and find camp for the night. And we're having steaks for dinner. Looking forward to that, so y'all stay tuned. Cheers, mate. Climb the sketchy road. I think this is the part in the video where I'm supposed to say something meaningful and awe-inspiring. Isn't that what Overlanders do? Alright, I'll give it a shot. Have you ever seen that movie, Tuck Everlasting? The part where Angus and Winnie are in a boat, and he said, "Don't be afraid of death, Winnie. Be afraid of the unlived life. You don't have to live forever. You
just have to live. Out here, this is living. Not sitting on a couch, death scrolling, or punching a clock somewhere. Heck, the whole reason I started filming these adventures is to maybe inspire you to get off your couch and get out here and live your own adventure. So, if you're watching this and you're able to, go do that thing you're always putting off. None of us are promised tomorrow. Do it now. There. How was that? Not too bad. Now, let's go back down this sketchy road.
That was fun. Little sketchy spots here and there, but well worth the side excursion, right?
Yep.
Oh, buckle up, Andrew.
So we had just come down this side trail, and we still had all this way to get to the top of White Mountain. If you're going to come out here and do this trail, shortly past the side trail, the road gets steeper, tighter, and the rocks get bigger. This is probably where you want to drop it into 4 low.
We made it. We are on top of White Mountain, Big Bear Lake. We are at the end of the road. Jeep cannot go any further. Look at this view. Over there, that's the Mojave Desert. All that. The Mojave. Big Bear. It's back this way. Behind those mountains right there is Big Bear. It's been a fun trail. Definitely technical. Definitely want to be in a 4-wheel drive with high clearance. Not sure a stock Jeep would make it up here. Maybe. But it'd be more challenging for sure. What do you say we go find a campsite and cook some steaks?
Let's do it.
Sounds good to me. Let's go.
Cooking with Andrew. No, wait, isn't that what, like, every Overlander channel has? A segment where they cook? Oh, well. Cue the silly music. Yeah, let's not do that.
A little more than medium, but I'll take it. That's good. I was worried about forgetting steak sauce, but I don't need it. So, next overland trip, an off-road trip. Bring plates, forks, and knives.
Yep. Yeah.
Don't.
Trusty old pocket knife.
Yeah. Cutting my steak up with my neck knife I carry on my pack. Today was a fun day, man. Went down some questionable roads, but nothing that couldn't do. Spun a couple times here and there, but never put lockers on. Got to a 25-degree vertical incline and a 25-degree roll.
At the time of editing this video, in 2 months from today, it will be 2 years since I posted my first video. Don't go watch it. It's so bad. But it humbles me to see that 300 of you have thought these videos were good enough to hit that subscribe button. When I think about this journey, I think about the 20 years of owning a landscape company, something I loved to do, outside, every day, creating beautiful environments for people to enjoy. Then I think about how much I hated it towards the end because it became nothing but sitting at a desk all the time. I think about all the people that could be working a job right now they absolutely hate, or getting a degree in something they know they don't want to do. And they know, deep down, there's something else they'd rather be doing. I'm not saying quit your job or drop out of college, but what I am saying, don't ignore that feeling. Don't ignore that desire, that passion to chase your dreams. Whatever it is, that thing you've always wanted to do, at least start. Take those first steps towards turning that dream into reality. I just want to say to all my subscribers, thank you. My dream is to do this for a living. And with you, it's possible. I'm less than 200 subscribers from monetization. And like I said before, I am truly humble. So if you're here and you haven't subscribed, help me reach my dream. It costs you absolutely nothing, and it's the single most important thing you can do to help me. So, please hit that button. I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Join me next time where Alan and I make our way into Holcomb Valley and decide to run John Bull and Gold Mountain Trail, which may or may not have been a good idea. Thanks for watching. I'll leave a couple more videos I think you'll enjoy, and I'll see you over there.